life is chaos, a series of random events we try to make sense of. We search for patterns, set goals, create stories for ourselves. But does everything really have meaning? From childhood, we're told this is what matters. This is what you should strive for. Be smart, be successful, leave your mark. But what if one day you stop and realize it was all just a game? That the rules were made by someone else and you were chasing a shadow? Have you ever noticed how quickly reality changes? One day something feels like your ultimate goal, and the next it no longer matters. We run after something big, only to realize that happiness was never in reaching the destination, it was in the journey. And then comes the question, what if the meaning isn't in the finish line, but in the movement? Not in the answers, but in the search itself? We spend our lives collecting moments, big ones, small ones, important ones, meaningless ones. We think we'll remember only the grand events, but in the end, what truly warms the soul are the little things. Not the diploma, not the promotion, not the money, but the laughter of friends on a quiet evening, the smell of rain after a hot day, the warmth of a loved one's hand. Life isn't a straight story. It's a collection of scattered frames out of order. Sometimes they seem meaningless, but when you look back, you might see something more. Maybe we'll never get the answers. Maybe the question itself, what's the meaning, is the meaning. But as long as we're here, as long as we see, hear, feel, we are alive. And that is enough. So don't search for the final point. Just keep moving. Just keep looking. Just keep breathing. Because every moment is another frame in your unique story. And who knows, maybe one day you'll realize they always mattered. We spend so much time looking forward, planning, worrying, hoping. But how often do we truly exist in the moment? Not thinking about what's next. Not replaying the past, just being. But what if there is no grand revelation waiting for us? What if the only thing that matters is right now? Think about it. The most beautiful sunsets, the deepest conversations, the quietest, most peaceful moments, they never last. They slip through our fingers, disappearing before we realize how precious they were. Maybe life isn't meant to be understood, but simply experienced. Not controlled, but embraced. Time is strange. It moves forward, yet the past never really leaves us. Every memory, every feeling, every word spoken echoes in who we are today. And yet, we chase the future as if it holds all the answers. As if at some unknown point ahead, everything will finally make sense. We make mistakes. We lose people. We change. But every moment, every mistake, every goodbye shapes us. And maybe the real meaning of it all isn't in achieving something grand, but in learning to be here, in this second, fully present, fully alive,